pull out, and I look down, and there's just blood everywhere. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to my channel, like always. Today I'm going to try something. Someone is currently running off the road. Are you kidding me? Whatever. I'm sorry. I'm so distracted. There's so many things happening in the world right now. We have what? We have people playing like ultimate frisbee like right outside my window, so it's like very entertaining, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, let's get back to this video. So today I wanted to do a story time, which I don't think I've done to this channel yet, other than like my Tinder ones, but like this is an actual real life story time that's like happened to me. So let's just dive right into it, right? So today I want to tell you about how I got stitches. And let me tell you, it was not a great experience. Funny, but not something I would do every week. Like I would go out on the weekend and be like, no. Let's just go back to where it all started. So I think I was in the 9th grade. So I was like 15, 14, one of those ages. I was younger. And I was, living my best life, doing what I do best, living. And one day, I was with my friends at like lunchtime, and me and this person, well, I don't want to say me and this guy, why would I say person, because like it doesn't even matter. Anyways, me and this person got into like a fight, and by fight I mean he hated mayonnaise and I love chocolate milk, so we like spilled it on each other. I don't know why that's a thing, but yeah, I accidentally poured like mayonnaise on him, and he was like, "Don't pour mayonnaise on me." And I'm like, I don't care. So anyways, so we start having like a food fight, just me and him. He literally chases me, like my school is like huge, and he chases me through like the whole courtyard and like trying to like get me wet. Yes, wow, how sexual is this? Not okay. So anyways, yeah, chases me throughout the whole courtyard, and I'm like, please don't, and I lived in Florida at the time, so you could wear flip-flops. I mean, you can wear flip-flops anywhere, but like, it was like a common thing to wear flip-flops, so I was wearing flip-flops, and yeah, like, I don't know, So anyways, lunch ends, me and my friends, grab it up, yeah, and we're like, let's go to class. So I'm like head to toe dripping in chocolate milk, like literally. You think that I'm exaggerating, but I'm really not. Like literally head to toe dripping. So I was walking up the stairs. I walk into the doors, and my classroom was like, it wasn't immediately after the doors, but you walk in the doors and then pff, there it's there. And I guess some freaking dude who he just wasn't my height. Wasn't my height. He was taller than me, had a lot more going for him, and I'm walking into my classroom, and he like runs into me, literally running out the door, like, and runs into me and steps on my foot, which I guess in the moment I was like,
bro, I got a class, I'm gonna be late, and it's not a good day to be late because this teacher was a ratchet AF.
And I was just like, yeah, okay, like, you run into each other, like, ow, boom, done. So I go in my classroom, I sit down, and I don't know, like, it was just like the way my life was at the time. Like, the classroom setup was like, it was like a U. And my desk was the only one against the wall facing the chalkboard, and then everybody else is along the side. So I'm like just sitting there, and I think my friend who was usually there with me, of course, didn't show up that day, and I'm like staring at the cork. What is it? The chalk. But it wasn't chalk. It was like dry erase board. I was staring at the board. I don't know why. I just went through all that. I was staring at the board and I started like tapping my foot because, you know, people regularly tap their foot. And I started tapping my foot and all of a sudden, like, it was stinging. I think that's why I was tapping it, because it was like, you know, like if somebody a cat. If a cat scratches you and you're kind of allergic, it's kind of like, ow, like, this is kind of annoying. And I'm sitting there and I'm like tapping my foot and all of a sudden you just hear like splats. And I'm just like, why is my foot so wet? Like, why am I hearing splats and why is my foot so wet? I pull out and I look down and there's just blood everywhere. And there's blood everywhere and I'm just like,
Excuse me?
and my teacher, who was not a fan of me because I was very like, I don't know why she didn't like me. I was a really likable kid. And she just was like a total, and she's like,
yes, Alexis?
and I'm like,
I have to go to the nurse.
and she's like,
Can it wait? And I'm like,
No.
and she's like, well, what is it? And I'm like,
My foot.
so my friend gets up and he's just like, oh my god, Alexis! Pulls out my desk and there's just blood everywhere. And everybody's like, what the frick? It literally looked like you put barbecue sauce and just dumped it everywhere. It was so bad. So bad. So I'm just sitting there and they call like the principal or whatever. I don't know why. They called the principal, the deans, whoever. They all came up. They had to like put me in a wheelchair, escort me downstairs. It was a big mess. Like, it was horrible. Like, they had to, I don't even know, like, it took forever to clean up my blood because it was just everywhere. I literally thought I was dying. So then I go to the nurse's office and I think, like, I'm one of those people that I'm just like,
It's fine, like, it's fine. Like, it'll heal, it'll get better. It's totally fine.
that's what I thought. So I go to the nurse's office and I'm like sitting there and she's just like,
Alexis, I think you severed your toe.
I don't think I severed my toe. Calls my mom, and my mom's one of those people, because I was just one of those like lovely kids who used to like complain about everything and anything, and you know, and like the nurse is like, excuse me, but I think you need to come pick up your daughter and take her to the hospital. And my mom's like, why? She's fine. And the nurse is like, I don't think she is. Can you just come pick her up? So she comes and picks me up. She was not having it. She's just like, what did you do? And she picks me up. We go to the hospital, and like on the way there, my mom is just like,
Oh my god, Alexis, I can't, like, what did you do? Like, this probably isn't even that bad. You're not gonna need anything. They're just gonna have to patch it up and like blah, 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 blah.
They get me into the hospital. I'm in my hospital room, and my foot's just propped up there before they unwrap it. And they start unwrapping it, and the doctor's just like,
this is bad.
and I'm like, how bad? And my mom's like, hell bad. And he's like,
Bad.
so he says to me, I'm gonna remove this and you're gonna see something you don't want to see. And I'm like, good. He removes the paper towels and my pinky toe, which was there, began to fall off. And he said, yeah, you pretty much ripped your pinky toe completely off. And I'm just like, okay. And my mom is just like, no, she didn't. She goes over and she's like, oh my dear God, you did, Alex. Oh, and that's when my mom wants to start being emotional and be like, oh my God, I'm not. Yeah, thanks for believing in me, the real person that I am. Just kidding, I love my mom. But yeah, so I ended up going into the freaking stitches office. I don't know what the heck it's called. And because it was my pinky toe, it wasn't like a normal stitch. It wasn't like they just stitch you up and then you're fine, you're out of there. No. They had to like put me like this for the whole stitching process. And if you've ever had stitches, you would know that getting stitched anywhere like that hurts. It wasn't worth it, because now I don't have a pinky toe. No, I'm just kidding, I have a pinky toe. No, I do have a pinky toe, and I don't even remember which foot it was on. I think it was this one. Kind of. I don't even know. I mean, you can probably. Ugh. I don't even know. Like, you can probably kind of see it. I don't know. You probably can't, but yeah, that was probably the worst ever anticlimactic ending. But yeah, I had ended up getting like 5 stitches in my little pinky toe and had to be attached back on, and it was great. It was fine. It was fantastic, and I absolutely loved every single moment of it. So thank you, guy, for running into me. He probably has no idea that he did that, but it's great. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Love it, live it, laugh it, love it. And make sure to comment down below and give me some videos you would like to see. I would always love to do them, of course. And as always, make sure you subscribe to see those videos. I also have some social medias. If you guys want to follow them, I have Instagram, I have Twitter, I almost said Thumbelina. I have Snapchat, I have all those. So I'm gonna like link them down below, always there, but I'm also gonna put them right here. Sorry they're in a box. I don't really know how to do that art where you just post them, but these are them. So yeah, though that's pretty much it. Positive note of the day: stay safe, and if you get hurt, always clean the wound because you don't want it to get infected. That's a good positive note. I'm really happy I came up with that one. Yeah. So, you know, love you guys always. Just have a nice little day, and thank you for watching. Bye.